Welcome back. Now, the tone has been set for a better celebration of food, Mzansi style, and the biggest local and global acts that will be taking place at this year's DStv Delicious International Food and Music Festival. Well, after a 2-year absence, the country's ultimate food and music experience promises to bring a flavorful fusion of international excellence, homegrown heritage, and springtime fashion on the 24th and the 25th of September. Now, to tell us more, we're joined by festival host and narrator Lebo Mashile and media director for the festival, Nokuthula Monaheng, to tell us more about what we can expect. Ladies, good morning.
Good morning.
I mean, can you imagine the excitement? Guys, I'm not the only one that's excited. We've been talking about this with colleagues of mine. Batum, the country's open. The country's open. Yo, let's talk about this year's festival. What can we expect? In fact, you know what? Let's start 2 years closed, and then finally it's open again. What does this actually mean?
I think this year is going to be probably, it represents a celebration of a lot of things, a celebration of healing, a celebration of our culture, a celebration of just being able to come back together again, enjoy food together, the music and all of that. So what we can expect obviously is bigger lineup, like Lloyd did announce at the announcement, Uguti, that was the first wave of the talent that will be on stage. So we are soon to announce the second wave. So yeah, bigger, better, more international artists coming on the lineup.
How are you going to fit it all in?
I have no clue. But this is also why Delicious starts midday and you go on until Boma midnight, and you can stay there the whole day. You can stay with the kids, you can eat, you can enjoy yourself. Once you're there, you're there. But I mean, literally, there's so many moving parts for this festival. It's been so interesting to be involved in the making of, because you know, you actually realize, like, up until the last drop, people are still being confirmed, people are still being negotiated with, and it's so bold for South Africa to make a statement like this, like for Delicious to say we're opening the country. There are people, international acts that they were trying to book for this festival, who are still at home from COVID. Huge bands and names, people who have not been on the road. So for South Africa to say, Rebula country, we are ready, cultural industries are ready, we're ready to give you a world-class festival. It's bold, it's exciting, it says a statement even to our industry that we have capacity and that audiences are ready. This is what we need. In spite of everything that's going on, culture is here for people to uplift us, to heal us, to inspire us, you know, and we've been here.
And you know, I suppose the difficulty is making sure that you attract just the right audience. Do you know what I mean? Because you have issues with, we were talking the other day with, okay, which day do you even go? You know what I mean? Where do we even start? Because for me, I'm thinking maybe Sunday, because I think my crowd will be there. But then, you know, a friend of mine was saying, no, but Benna boy, we have to. Saturday. You have to be there because the Kwaito legends, do you know what I mean? How do you then decide how to curate it just perfectly to, you know, attract just the correct audience?
I think, you know what, we actually want everybody to come, right? And we want to cater to everybody. So that's why there's a mix. It's like there's a little bit on the on the Saturday and a little bit on the Sunday, but just perfect mix. So I think more than anything, it's for everybody just to come on both days, experience both days. Groove with Burner on Friday, on Saturday, and then Sunday we're chilling, you know, blues mole with Babyface, you know.
Sunday session. Are you also going crazy like I am going crazy?
I am going absolutely crazy. That weekend, that's all that I'm doing. I'm going with my kids, I'm taking my family. I mean, this is the great thing as well. For those of us who come from that generation, Nero Groova, Lebo Oskido, Lebo Tebe, you know, Lebo Da Vinci, like those people, they're all gonna be there, but there's also Burner, and there's also a Miriam Makeba tribute. So if you're there to twerk, if you're there to be deep, if you're there for romance, if you're there for munatiness, like, we are there for you. We are there for you. We got you.
You know what? We haven't spoken about the lineup. Let's talk about the lineup. Yeah, Saturday. Who's on? And then we'll talk about Sunday. Who's on the lineup Saturday?
Okay. Who's on the lineup Saturday?
So headline, obviously, or Saturday is Burna Boy, and then there will be the Diggable Planets as well, and then local acts. We've got the Major League DJs are going to be there, and then we've got the Kwaito. So there's your Kabelo, your Mdu, your Arthur, and then on Sunday, obviously, we've got Babyface as the headline artist, and then we've got the Stereo MCs coming along, and then we've got that special tribute. So here's a fun fact. this year, Miriam Makeba would be turning 90, right?
Wow.
So because she would have been turning 90, we decided to celebrate her with a tribute. So then we're inviting her granddaughter to come and be part of the tribute. So it would be her, Zenzi Makebali, as well as Simpiwe Dana and Umsaki.
Yes.
So all three of them are going to be doing that tribute, especially for her. So
stunning. I can't wait for that. Yeah.
Yes,
And Umsaki did that tribute with Somi. They did a Miriam Makeba tribute. I think it was a couple of months ago. They did a concert in Manhattan, if I'm not mistaken. So Umsaki fits very well into the Miriam Makeba tribute.
Wow.
How did you become narrator? What does that even mean? I heard you wrote a poem.
What does it even mean? Yes, girl. A friend of mine was laughing at me yesterday. She was like, "I'm so happy for you. Festival narrator, title at
What are you narrating?
I was asked, my role came to be because I was commissioned to write the poem for this year's festival, which has been used as a 1-minute ad and as a 30-second ad. It's been performed live. It will be performed live again at the festival. And I mean, now there's talks of like recording this and turning it into a track, which is really exciting.
Yeah.
But I guess the relationship comes more out of the fact that artistically and just from a values perspective, like my artistic offering and who I am very much aligns with what the festival is all about, you know, bringing people together, celebration of culture and heritage, you know, the evolution of culture into the future, you know, poetry is an ancient art form. It's like so deeply rooted in our identity and who we are, and it is evolving. It continues to evolve, you know. So that journey also, it sits within the same space of the music that we've seen evolve and celebrate that is a part of this festival. I mean, when I was in my 20s, when we were in teenagers, like these were the people that we also looked up to, and they're still rocking now,
Even
you know.
now, yes.
So it speaks to like longevity. It speaks to how art can constantly be reimagined and reinterpreted, and how what we love, like the stuff that truly like holds us together on the inside, it remains eternally relevant. You know. So poetry sits in this space, and I'm excited for the fact that, you know, going forward, I'm excited to see how other art forms are going to be integrated within this festival. I think it's a big risk also to say we're putting poetry on such a big festival platform, but you know, I've been at it. I've been sweating on these pages.
You must also evolve, Lued.
Absolutely.
So how's this year's going to be different to people who would have attended it 2 years ago, and now this year? How are you making this year different?
So I think we all know that the lineup is absolutely amazing. Yes, it's obvious. But I think more than anything this year, our biggest heart is giving back. So we've partnered with Chefs of Compassion. They're like a whole organization where they feed about 25,000 people per week meals. So we've partnered with them, and the heart behind the Delicious Food and Music Festival is okay, yes, fine, to entertain people, but more than anything, this year we're driving this whole thing of when you come with like a can of beans or something like that as part of your ticket in, and then that we will give as part of the food that we give away, and then all our backdrops, the photo booths will be made out of actual food, like carrot pieces and cabbage and whatever. At the end of the event, what we're going to do is we're going to take all those ingredients, chop it up, make a little soup, and give it away and serve. So yeah, I think more than anything, what is very different and very, very important for Delicious is the giving back part. So yeah.
So what's on the to-do list? Like, I'm sure there are little bits and pieces to make sure you're promoting it properly. What are you doing in the build up to September? You've got a bit of July, a bit of August.
Yeah.
What are you doing? What's on your to-do list?
Yes, well, I mean, of course, letting the people know and constant engagement via social media. So people who are watching should follow us on all of our handles. We're on Facebook, on Twitter, on Insta, on YouTube. The website is up as well. Tickets are for sale. People must make sure that they go to Howler to buy tickets, because only
if it ain't Howler, if it ain't Delicious,
please don't touch it. It's not a real ticket, you know. And go on to engage with the website, because, you know, as Nokuthula was saying, is that the lineup is still changing. People are still being booked. So what you are excited about now is just kistatas.
So I also think
and then
it's not changing, it's adding on.
Adding on.
Wait, but you can't give us like hintinyana gore. I know you guys can't announce until the signature, but like the point us in a direction who you are talking to.
Let me say, Delicious has not lost its way.
Yes.
I think that's the best clue I can give you. Delicious has not lost its way. So it is July. As you know, the tickets are very cheap right now. They're going at 690 right now.
Yes.
This is the cheapest they'll ever be in July. So I'd motivate everyone to say, buy now, buy in July. Because when we do the second wave of announcements, it will be slightly more expensive. So
we are getting ready. Organize the outfits. We're cramming our words. We're getting ready for you.
What is your piece going to look like on stage? You are going to be on stage.
Oh, she's going to be showing up.
So what are you thinking? What are you thinking?
Woo, guys. I mean, it is a music festival. I feel like I definitely have to give people what they expect in terms of just a live performance poet and a mic rocking the crowd. But I think having access to all this music and having access to all these other artists, my brain is now thinking of how do we like expand this piece into something more musical and make it magical. You know?
And I mean, poetry has evolved from the days that when you started, it was just a mic, you know, on stage. And then over the years, you add music, you know, there's visuals, there's everything.
Definitely.
So I can imagine, what does 2022 poetry look like?
Oh my God.
With such a big stage.
People are going digital. People are working with visuals. People are working in theater. People are working with musicians. I've worked with dancers. I've worked with fashion designers. I mean, and you're right. Like the origins of it is just the poet with the mic and people standing in front of an audience. And you still need to be able to rock it like that. That is what it is.
That's it.
But if you can do that, then like a whole world just opens up to you, you know? That's what I'm excited about actually, is meeting other artists, connecting with other artists, finding ways of collaborating with other artists. The fashion as well. I mean,
collaborations are
very big on fashion this year.
Okay, let's talk about somebody who is attending it for the first time. What do they need to know?
Okay.
We've spoken about ticket prices, but what do I've bought my tickets, and then what do I need to know when I get? Wait, the venue. Have we even spoken about the venue? You guys still going back to Kyalami?
We're going back to Kyalami. Kyalami is our home ground.
Space,
So we will be there. For somebody who's never been there, they should expect nothing but fun. The food is amazing.
We love food like
the music is great. There's going to be a lot wider range of food this year. We are also partnered with Proudly South African. So Proudly South African will be bringing all the local people who do food. So and the different cuisines will be there and all of that. So there's a lot more that is going to be happening.
Come ready to relax. Come prepared to stay, you know. So bring your camp chairs. Come hungry.
You must come hungry.
Bring your camp chairs, bring your blanket, bring your cooler, but bring money so that you can buy there and come prepared to spend the day. You know, you're not going anywhere. Once you're there, you can park there, you can enjoy. And the food is amazing. I mean, we've spoken a lot about the music, but the food is huge. I mean, there are chefs. Like I remember the first time I met Les, the chef, the late, you know, the first time I met him and ate his food was there. You know? And then he blew up, right? So the South African foodie scene is so interesting and is so diverse, you know, and we cater, it's something for everybody. If you are Rasta, pure vegan, what, we got you. If you want 7 colors, we got you. If you want hot cuisine, we got you. If you want the cutting edge of food technology, we got you. We got you.
So tickets you must buy it now, please. Okay, ladies, thank you so much.
Thank you.
We'll see you bright and early, 24th and the 25th, right?
24th, 25th.
All right, so the Delicious Festival is back, DStv Delicious. We just had a conversation with festival host and narrator Lebo Mashile, DStv Delicious International Food and Music Festival Media Director Nokuthula Monaheng, speaking to us about this year's festival, which takes place over that weekend. It's the Heritage Day weekend featuring Burna Boy and Babyface, but that lineup is not finished. There's still more.